Guys, and welcome to a new video here on my channel. My name is Sandy. Thank you for joining me here today in our cozy chaotic corner of the internet. Now, if you're new here, we do a lot of bookish media fun videos here on the channel, and if this sounds like something you would enjoy, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really helps. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I love you the most. Now, in today's video, we're gonna continue our book Blitz, and we're actually gonna read today the next novella in the Shatter Me series. So last time we actually read Restore Me. That was yesterday's video. If you're curious to see it, I'm gonna link here all the playlists with all the videos that we've done so far. We're in the middle of this long-lasting series for hopefully what's gonna be a month, but we're gonna see how much that turns out. Yeah, we read Restore Me, and now today is finally time for the next novella in the series, which would be Shadow Me. Now, I was not able to find Shadow Me per se to save my life, but I did found an Audible Find Me, which is basically two-in-one novella. So from what I see here, this is the Shadow Me and the Reveal Me novella, both like in one book. So basically pay one credit for both of them. So I actually got that one. I'm gonna listen to Shadow Me, then go to, I think the next one is Defy Me, and then go back to the second half of this thingy, which is the next novella. I know it's a bit confusing, but I hope that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, we're gonna start that right now. I'm quite excited and quite curious because there was a major cliffhanger. If you wanna see all about where we were and my thoughts, again, you can check yesterday's video. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna start reading into it. Since it's a novella, most probably there won't be a lot of updates, so stay tuned. Most probably I'm gonna check with you around midpoint, and then we're gonna talk more about it at the finale. But yeah, let's see what the novella has in store for us, and I'm gonna see you in a bit with our first update. Good morning, you guys. Okay, so update on Shadow Me. So I finished it last night. I realized that I did mention to you that I'm gonna update it, but it's a novella, so it went by so freaking fast. You're gonna have to bear with me while I navigate through the whole thing, but we can talk all about it right now, okay? So, I'm not sure exactly what I told you in the last video, because I was filming a bunch of stuff in the same time, so, my memory is not my strongest suit. But yeah, final thoughts, all in all, about Shadow Me. So, first and foremost, I do love that we finally got Kenji's POV, okay? I think he's an amazing character. I love the friendship that he has with Juliette, and I cannot wait to get more of him. We got a bit more of his backstory in a way, but like bits and pieces. I think we are fed crumbs of his whole backstory, which I enjoy, but I'm very curious to see more and more of it. So yeah, this is basically the whole novella is his POV and a bit how he's dealing with the latest event. Now, in terms of how much novelty this novella brought, not that much, unfortunately, or maybe it's just me. I think I'm expecting more since the previous novellas were so groundbreaking in a way. I don't know. I think just this one did not quite land it for me. I love his POV. I love to see the way his relationship might be developing to a certain extent, and I cannot wait to get more of that and see more of that. I think it's gonna be so much fun to see him a bit love puppy in a relationship in a way. I'm not sure if that's quite gonna be a relationship, but regardless of that, it's gonna be fun to see him attached to someone like that. So I'm very excited to look more into that. The whole novella I did brought something unbelievable to the table, which is basically debunking, if you want, the finale from the last book. So in the last book, and spoiler alert, I know this is gonna be spoilery, but major spoiler alert, just in case you really haven't got a chance to get there yet. Pause here, read the last book, and then come back. I'm gonna wait. Okay, you're back. So, in the last book, the whole thing is finishing with Jennifer? Who the fuck is Jennifer? With Juliette killing basically everyone in that conference room and everything. And that was so fucked up and so mind blowing. And I had no idea where to pick up my jaw off the floor, basically. Well, in this novella, we actually find out that's not true. They were like, how should I call it? Temporary off the table? out of service for a while. I don't know. They just literally fainted and it looked like everyone was dead. But once Julia disappeared from that room, they all were just standing up and fine. Well, scratches and stuff, but not dead. So, you know. Uh, so very much curious what the hell happened there. It's obviously her parents doing and their hand into this, but what exact who are they? What the fuck do they want? What's their end goal? Did they just send her for someone else to basically train her the way they wanted and then just pick her back up? I mean, I have so many questions and I cannot wait to get a bit more of that. But yeah, that's gonna be about it with the Shadow Me series. I know it's quite a not that much to say, but let's be honest, it's a novella. So how much can I talk about it without getting a bit too repetitive and too annoying? So I think that's gonna be it. We're gonna wrap this episode here. One more thing, guys. Not sure if I mentioned, but I gave the novella 3 stars. It was nice, not my favorite. I would still recommend it though to read it, not to skip it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to add here because I just realized while editing this that I forgot to mention to you how many stars I gave this. So 3 stars for our novella, and yeah, that's it from editing Andy right here. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for shorter bits and day to day life. And also, you can check my Patreon for more live reactions to different shows and music and everything like that. On top of that, if you haven't checked the rest of the series, I'm gonna link here everything to you. We're doing a book blitz that's aimed to have basically a daily vlog in each day of August. So we're gonna have 30 days, 30 vlogs, something like that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be succeeded successfully. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. So far, so good. So we're gonna do this one day at a time. So if you again just spend a day with me, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And until the next time I see you, which in this case is tomorrow, stay cozy in your chaos, you guys. Bye.